let's talk about mythology. So, for my book, Bitten by the North Wind, which is currently on Kickstarter, I say that the protagonists have to contend with messy emotions and Norse mythological forces. But what does that mean? Norse mythology is such a huge topic, right? There's so much going on. Do I talk about Thor? Do I talk about Oðinn? Like, what am I talking about here? No, I didn't do any of that. I wanted to like dig deep into things that are like hardly ever discussed. So since the book is about werewolves, I was like, what wolves are in Norse mythology? That's a big topic. There's really not tons and tons and tons of wolves that are actually named, but there's quite a few, and there's whole videos and whole books like written on that specific thing. But because my story is about werewolves, I effectively took the werewolf so in Norse mythology, they have the moon and the sun, and they are each chased by a wolf. The moon, which I may mispronounce. I want to say it's Moni, but it could be Mani. If you're an Old Norse expert, tell me in the comments. Is it Moni or Mani? Because I'm going to need to know if I ever get that audiobook. So Moni is chased by Hati. And so what I did was I took that. And also the moon and the sun are in charge of like keeping track of time, making sure it goes forward. That's their job. So I had it so that all the werewolves of the world are descended from Hati, which is why they are so affected by the moon, because it's like Hati is chasing Moni for like all of time until Ragnarok, when he eventually eats him. So there's also tons of other stuff going on. Again, I'm probably going to say it wrong, but there's like skald stuff in there and prophecies. And I really, really, really wanted to capture that concept of like fate in Norse mythology, that it's inevitable. And like, what do you do when you're faced with inevitable fate? Like, what does that mean? So if you want to know more, you're going to have to read the book. Please go get the special edition. It's going to be beautiful. And I really want to get to the next tier where every backer will get the book a whole month early. And the next tier after that is the audiobook. So yeah, if you're a heathen, give me a thumbs up. Follow my progress. And I really hope you guys like my little spin on Norse mythology. I tried not to contradict it too much. I tried to do things that were, more fun and less just toppling the whole thing. So yeah,